Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with Indian Cowboy from DocSports.com, previewing the three primetime games in the NFL from NFL Week 12, as we do every week with Indian Cowboy. And right now we're going to cover Dallas Giants. Indian Cowboy, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks for having us, Pete.
All right, I see. Before we get your take on this, this is an interesting one, right? Because just on paper, you know the public's going to be all over Dallas here. We'll see what you have to say about it. Tell us about how you're doing at your site. And I know last year you were killing it in the NBA, and you're telling me that you're doing it again this year, right?
Yeah, we're rolling again this year. It's really exciting. We've won 6 straight days, and we only do one play per day. So 6 straight winning days in the NBA. And over the last 4 days, we've had a differential of about 134 points, about 31 points per selection. So we're having 31 point per covers, which is crazy.
Nice.
So we had an under 193.5 against Oklahoma City, Houston. The final score was 69-65. So we're having some. The other day we had Houston or Memphis -4 over Houston, 119-93. So we're just getting blowouts left and right. And we were number 1 in the country, of course, as you know, 94-62 for plus 12,890 last year. And now we're 14-7, going 6-0 straight for plus 2470 now for the $100 guys. So we only do one play per day. We don't put as many units on the docket, but when we step out big. So we've done really, really well. We can actually be high, up higher. We actually wish it was NBA season year round. That's what us do so well. College basketball, we were number 1 in 2011. We did 65-45 in 2013, which was really good for plus 4,500. We had a 7-star VCU earlier this week or last week. So we're pleased about that over Tennessee. So we've done well in college basketball. Hockey is 24-12 to start the season. Football, we're going to have our football research out this week. And obviously, every single day we give a free comp video for those who subscribe to our videos. And they're 60% for over 2.5 years now. So we love giving out free selections every day.
All right. Well, that sounds great. It pains me to admit this, but when I think of something and it's true, I feel like I have to say it, even if it's painful. I bet the over in that Houston OKC game. Nothing crazy, but what a stupid pick. All right. Well, congrats on all your great success in the NBA. It's very impressive that you've been doing it for such a long period of time. Dallas and the Giants is a Sunday night game, and we know that in football you love to fade the public. But if it's one thing I've learned doing all these videos all these years is that in general that's a good thing to do. But there are definitely spots where you don't want to fade the public, where the public is right. And I'm thinking this might be one of them. The line is very suspiciously low here, right? Dallas, the Giants are a 3-point home underdog. The total is 47 or 47.5. And the Giants, of course, lost to San Francisco last week. It was a close game. They had a shot at the end to win it, but they didn't pull it out, and that just might be the kind of team that they are. They've now lost 5 in a row against the spread. We know Dallas having a strong year. There are a lot of, there's a lot of strengths that they have on paper. They're coming off a bye, and they're giving just 3 to the Giants. So the public is definitely going to be all over Dallas here. I think I might be as well. What's your take on this game, Indian Cowboy?
Yeah, what a shady line to begin with. And, that Giants line was a shady line too, but the Giants, you really should have covered against San Francisco. They should have hung closer in that contest. And you're exactly right. Sometimes the public is right. Look at Dallas against Jacksonville, 31-17 final. The public was all over Dallas on the road and -7.5 and ended up winning by 14 points. So I think the safe side here is going to be the over. And we're not huge over people, but when we think it's going to be an active dog, it's always nice to take the over. For starters, the last 4 times these two teams have hooked up, it's gone over, right? 48, 49.5, 44.5, and 47. So you take that into mind. You take the fact that if the Giants are going to win here, it's going to be by scoring points. It's not. They just faced a really difficult defense in San Francisco, who they really didn't have an opportunity to score against. So here, look for an opportunity finally to score against, Dallas's defense, who's not. It's better, but it's still porous at times. They still give up 17 to Jacksonville. At the end of the day, still give up 28 to Arizona, which has a questionable offense. So wouldn't be surprised here to see the Giants. Remember, the Giants are playing for pretty much everything here. They're 3-7. They're probably not going to go to the playoffs. At least they can try to beat Dallas and try to ruin their season. And Dallas is going to have to – I think Dallas is going to be behind early in this game. I think the Giants are going to put up some points early. I think Dallas is going to make their usual Dallas comeback just like they did in the Rams game. And then it's a 50-50 shot maybe who's going to end up winning it in the end. So we actually like the over here. And something to keep in mind is that the over is 5-1 for the Cowboys when they accumulate more than 350 yards their last game. So it's kind of like a letdown early on in their next game after that.
All right, well, right now 47 is a widely available number, so we can give you that one. I'm just a little bit worried that, Dallas does have a very run-heavy game. That's what they do well. Even if they do it well, though, I think they're probably going to run a lot. Giants might just not care one way or another on offense or defense so much, and Dallas might just want to escape with a win, not necessarily get a blowout, and it's just a high total. I'm kind of expecting a modest scoring game here, which means that with a high total, maybe I'd be leaning towards the under, but the high total doesn't concern you, 47.
No, and part of the reason is because the Giants are going to pretty much bring out the entire playbook here. This team has nothing to lose. They're going to bring out all the stops. They know they're probably not going to go to the playoffs. Even if they possibly went out, it's still unlikely at 9-7, especially in the NFC, unless you're in the NFC South, of course. So, they're going to have to win every single one of these next 6 games, so it's highly doubtful that they will. But the Giants are 4-1 to the over, coming off a straight-up loss and an ATS loss as well. So the Giants coming off a loss, probably an active dog, good public face, 77% of the public on Dallas, but it's hard to take the Giants, so might as well just take the over and have both teams, go ahead and have a shootout with the Giants being an active dog and spilling it over.
All right, Indian Cowboy lean in over 47 in the Dallas Giants game. Thanks so much, IC.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.